You see, we have too many of something, and we need to eliminate the excess. You guys already know what I'm talking about. I'm, of course, referring to my emotes. I have too many emotes, and I need to cut some of them out so I can make room for new emotes. So today, it is the emote contest. Over 300 people submitted ideas for new emotes. I've narrowed it down to 32 good ones because most of them were poor Photoshop efforts at screenshotting my face, and they didn't look good, no offense. But those 30 that remain are... And today, we are going to be adding 2 to the channel. Voted by you. And 1 daddy's choice. 3 emotes total added today. But there's a problem. One that's unavoidable in this situation. We only have 2 slots available. The choice is amongst 3 options. Brutus? Yup. And perfect. Who do we kill? The choice seems very clear. We are getting rid of Ludwig Brutus. But the death of one thing is the dawn of another. So now we will be looking at brand new emotes and adding some of them to the channel. A lot of these emotes are fire. So we got 30 emotes total. Started with 300 emotes. I took it down to 30. You guys are going to take it down to 8. All right, here are the first 7 emotes. First up, Lud Safe, and it is an emote for Big Rona. Second, Ludwig BRB, and it's a picture of my chair. Third, it's Ludwig Hack. Did Ludwig do something good in a video game? Is someone cheating in the best friend contest? It's time to use Ludwig Hack. It has an ad, and it also has Ludwig Hack W, which is the one on the right. Oddwig, and it's very artsy. It's very artsy. It's almost Monet-esque, Picasso-esque. Next, Ludwig Ayaya. Very cute Ayaya emote. Now with haircut version. And it does kind of look like I am like just about to come. It's less ayaya, and it really looks like I'm busting. And then there's Ludwig Ayaya, spelled with an I. And then finally, we have Mash. I don't know how good this would actually show up as an emote. I think the large concept is kind of there, but the motion isn't really there. And it kind of looks like, you know those thumbs from Spy Kids? It just looks like a thumb from Spy Kids taking a risque picture of its legs. But it is also a cool concept. Really? This is insane. I'm going to come clean. I seed these by rating each emote on a 1 to 10 scale. And I rated 3 of these in 8 and above. And I rated 1 of these a 6 or below. And it just turns out that my seeding has maybe the biggest upset I've ever seen because you guys just voted in the fucking chair. All right, well, hey, I can't go against the wish of the people. That is the vote for you guys, but now I get to pick one that goes in. And I'm not such a simpleton that I would let a chair win. Ludwig Ayaya or Ludwig Hack. 2 options are left. 1 can move on. And in Ludwig speak, that means coin flip. If it lands on heads, I will make it Ludwig Ayaya. And if it lands tails, it'll be Ludwig Hack. Heads, tails. Heads. Don't whine and say no as if you literally didn't have a vote that got one through that you used on a chair. You used it on a chair. You cannot complain now.
I get what you're saying about the chair, but I'm newer to watching the stream and you get up to pee a lot, lad.
I don't get up to pee that much. I pee a normal. I drink a lot. I just like to stay hydrated. I don't pee that much. I pee a normal amount. I just have to go pee-pee sometimes. It's cool to go pee-pee. It's not weird. You're making me feel weird for going pee-pee. I go pee-pee, you go pee-pee, okay? It's just that when I go pee-pee, 6,000 people will look at an empty chair. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. It's not like I got a weak bladder. My bladder's great. My prostate, fucking small. I have a tiny prostate. Unless it's supposed to be big, in which case it's huge. Golf ball sized. but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be small. All right, boys, here is the next poll. The next 7 are Ludwig Bonk, Ludwig Mauled, where I'm actually also balding and I have steam coming out of my ears like a cartoon, Ludwig Gambit, YouTube Frog, and then Peepaw, which is a whole line of Peepaw-based emotes. Ludwig Goal from Monkey Ball, because we've been playing a lot of it. And finally, Ludwig Mips. All right, chat, vote for your favorite now. We have ourselves in a weird situation here. Mauled is the winner, which is a surprise to me with such contenders as YouTube Frog, Peepaw, and Goal on board. I think those are all very strong. I think you guys are really thinking of the utility of these emotes, which I can respect. I can respect that. However, the Peepaw emotes are interesting because I've seen these emotes before, and I like the emote a lot. I just like the emote style. I've seen it before. So the question becomes, do we remove Peepaw from the competition and give it a Monkey Ball Red Goal style direct to goddamn emote and remove 2 current emotes and pretend it wasn't even in the competition at all? All right, if we were to do this, spam the emote you would get rid of. Is it Ludwig Yuck, Ludwig Perfect? Maybe we get rid of one of the bangers to condense it. I'm getting rid of Ludwig Perfect in the additional Ludwig Banger emote. And in return, because I remember saying I wanted these a while ago anyway, we're throwing in Peepaw. Which means we also need a revote. I'm going to throw one more in this vote, actually. Good old Chef. So now we have in this vote, Ludwig Bonk, Ludwig Mauled, YouTube Frog, Ludwig Goal, Ludwig Mips, Ludwig Gambit, and Ludwig Chef. Which is best? It is clear that Mauled stays your favorite, so welcome to top 8 Ludwig Mauled. But also joining is Daddy's Choice, Chef Goal. I don't know what I want, chat. Heads, Goal, tails, Chef. We listen to the coin's vote stays. Ready? Welcome, Chef, to top 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, good. First up is Yepcock, and it's a rooster saying yep. Ludwig Car, and it is my car's bed, but like a little drawing of it. Then we have Monkey Ball. Then there is Pants on Head, which refers to when you do something pants on head stupid. Man, Ludwig, that was pants on head. How you took out your grenade when there was an enemy in front of you instead of having your gun out. Then there is, Ludwig Aye. And it's another Monkey Ball emote, custom drawn Aye, and he's waving back. He's doing his cute little thing where he goes, and he waves back at you. It's very cute. Then there is Ludwig W 8-bit. And then finally, it is Slime Thump. So chat, the question is simple. Which one do you like best? It seems dominant, a majority vote for Yepcock. You guys only get to vote one in. I get to choose the other one. It's gotta be Pants on Head. Which brings us to our final 8 or 7 or however many the fuck there are. This one's gonna be hard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have another Monkey Ball emote. Feels like you guys love Monkey Ball. But this one, it's just Pog in the Dole logo font. The good people at Dole will get more free advertisement from the stream. Or maybe another mashing emote. And it's a little baby Mario jumping on the A button. Then there's Ludwig Coin. And it's a very stylistic me flipping coin in a noir type of setting. Tails never fails. Oh, you thought that was Pog? Uh-oh. We got Dance Game on the horizons. Evil Mr. Sprocket. And then we have Ludwig Hog, and it says Huge Hog. And finally, Ludwig's Story Time. For when you need to spam an emote when Peepaw whips out Tales of his youth. Very cute. But the question is, which one's best? All right, it's a clear choice. I mean, it was the highest seeded thing in this entire tournament. So Story Time definitely moves on. So it comes between the flip, which we already have, right? We already have it. or Pog, which we also already have. We already have that. Normally, I would opt for a coin flip to decide which would win. But in this circumstance, I might have to use my expertise. You see, the problem in this situation is you're underestimating the power of Pog. But Pog is perennial, and every custom Pog champ is always worse. I'm not a fan of custom Pogs. I've used them before. Nothing beats the original. So although I love the idea, and I would love to give Dole free marketing, I have to go with Ludwig Flip. It's very well done. It expresses the action very eloquently. That rounds out our top 8. Only 8 emotes left from the original 300 to all the artists who made emotes. Thank you, I appreciate it. But now it's time for the highest stakes. Not all emotes will win. This is going to work very simply, boys. You will see 2 emotes on your screen, one on the left, one on the right. You will vote for whichever one you prefer. That's it. At the end of it, we will have 4 emotes left. We will do that once more, and then those 2 emotes that win twice in a row will be new emotes added to the channel. I will pick one of the losers to be added as Peepaw's choice of the day. All right, let's jump in. First up, we have Ludwig Storytime versus Ludwig Chef. All right, it's clear. Look, I just stalled so I could thank my subs. Just because Ludwig Chef is gone and Ludwig Storytime is cleaning house does not mean it will win the whole thing. Next up is Ludwig Chair versus Ludwig Ayaya. Which one do you like better? Is it the left, the chair, or the right Ayaya? It seems in the war of idea versus execution, even the best of execution, the best of art, does not beat out one chair. Who would win, chat? Hundreds of hours poured into an art piece or chair? In this world, chair win. Next, we have Mauled versus Flip. Another ideas execution, although I think they're both executed pretty well. I think both these emotes would be pretty good additions. What do you think, chat? Left or right? Interesting. I did not think it would be this much of a sweep, but it is, and you guys are the truth, which means Mauled moves on to top 4. All right, final one of top 8. Yep Cock versus Pants on Head. This is probably the tightest of all in top 8. I can't imagine it'll be a blowout. Interesting. I wonder if it's because of the question marks. Do you guys think it's the question marks? They're a little bit on the nose, right? Like, you could have gotten away with just Pants on Head. The question marks is a little like, it's a little tacky. It's a little tacky. 4 emotes at the end of the day. Now, normally, we would do 2 1v1s, but today is not a normal day. You see, I understand the circumstance we're in, and I know as a fact that any emote that goes up against this one right here will lose, which is why this won't be easy on you, chat. I told you at the beginning I have one daddy's choice, and today that daddy's choice is going to be used early. I'm taking Storytime out of the race. I never said when I had to use it, and I'm choosing to use it now, which means you have 3 emotes to pick from, and one of them will be eliminated. Ludwig Mold, Yep Cock, or Ludwig Chair. Vote on your screens now. The voting will be hidden. All right. Hold your votes. The results are in, and the winner is clear. One of these are going to be eliminated, and the other 2 will be emotes. So say hello to the 2 new emotes in chat. Ludwig Mauled and Ludwig Chair. And the one I'm most excited about, this was actually made by the same artist who made the Ayaya emote. So don't feel bad that Ayaya looked good but didn't win, because Deers comes away with a W with the Ludwig Storytime. I'm going to start making up stories so people can spam this emote.